All symbolic ceremonies, like the smearing of blood on the doorpost or like the compassing of the city of Jericho with the ark, while blowing ram's horns and shouting, can be considered ordinances or sacred magic. They are formal acts designated by God with a specific outcome in mind. Now, since they are commanded of God, they necessarily include priesthood authority and power. The book of Revelation includes many examples of ritual magic or ordinances which are not normally considered as such. Each of them have specific and intended effects. When considered in their totality, priesthood ordinances cover all aspects of magical thinking: divination, force of will, and theurgy. Priesthood ordinances also encompass all forms of magical technology, including gestures, incantations, and amulets. The ritual in priesthood ordinances, as in magic, makes the impact greater through focusing the mind. Symbols in the gospel or in priesthood ordinances are not for show or to be aesthetically pleasing. There is power within the symbols themselves. This is one of the primary foundations of magical thinking. Symbols carry power. Now, we previously stated that symbols themselves do not intrinsically have power, but are empowered by the magician behind the symbol. While it is true that symbols are not magical per se, when charged by a magician, however, they can carry magical power by themselves. Symbols of power in magic are called sigils. The word sigil derives from the Latin sigillum, meaning little sign or seal, but may also be related to the Hebrew segula, which can refer to a talisman or charm. After securing their liberation from Egypt, the Lord used segula to describe His covenant people, Israel. They were to be His peculiar treasure. But the rabbis say that there is more to segula than its intrinsic value as a treasure. Segula is a magical charm. In this sense, Israel itself has magical properties. Sigil, then, is a symbol with magical properties which have no logical explanation. Or, in the modern world, a sigil's properties have no scientific explanation. Symbols have a long and ancient history in magic and religion. The idea that symbols carry power was universal in the ancient world and continues into the modern world. Whether it was the pentagram of the Jewish seal of Solomon, which gave the monarch power to command demons or to speak to animals, or the Egyptian ankh, which afforded protection and extended life, or the Hindu mandalas, which facilitates meditation and revelation. Or Russian icons, which when carried before the army like an ancient Roman battle standard or the Hebrew Ark of the Covenant, ensured victory over Napoleon and other invaders. Or the infamous swastika, used in occult rituals of Nazi Germany, but also a magic symbol used throughout the ancient and modern worlds, including the Jewish Kabbalah. The list of magical symbols is endless.